5 mistakes amateur fighters make in their first fight. MMA is a breeding ground for talented athletes. Some sign the contract before they have dove deep into the well of knowledge that is mixed martial arts. There are basic, sometimes unspoken, rules of new age mixed martial arts that needs aired out before you get knocked out. Listen close as we go over 5 mistakes amateur fighters make in their first fight. Number 1 is movement. There's a reason we have 3-minute rounds as amateurs and pros have 5. These 3-minute rounds are where warriors are born and paces are created. No, MMA is not a race, but it is a calculated dance. Every inch is a mile, truly. And what we all must understand is the free-range circle we have in a dance. You can cut corners and always fight for the middle of the octagon/ring/or hexagon. Too many times, especially in amateur fighters' first fights, they get caught going back and forth and trading combo for combo, punch for punch, and 90% of the time kick for kick. Let's collectively agree to realize and move on and start utilizing movement, cutting corners, creating angles, and showcasing a calculated dance with dire consequences. Coming at number 2, we have the classic rip and dip. No, I'm not talking about a new pack of Copenhagen. I'm talking about the amped up. Probably slipped a Red Bull into the locker rooms. Amateur warrior that is looking down at the ground as if to engage the wrestling, but just rips, and dips, and swings for the fences, until a light at the end of the tunnel has prevailed. We've all saw it at the local fight shows, the guy who has something to prove, nothing to lose, and don't mind a snooze. Looking for a fight and swinging for the fences, it's okay. That's what we all wanted to see, but clearly that is a miscalculated mistake. We train hours on hours of combos to go into our first fight, just to not even look at the guy and start whacking bushes. You get it, we get it, I get it. Now let's move on and not make that mistake again. As it may get you past 1 or 2 fights, it won't get you to the big show. Coherently. Alright, number 3. Staying in the God-gifted, built since a baby, hips. I might crash out if I see another amateur MMA fighter come out representing a top-tier gym, just to stand on their tippy toes and throw shoulder punches and hopeless kicks for 9 minutes. We love a good old-fashioned stand-up fight, but in order to defend a shot at any time, we must stay in our hips, guys. Always guiding with a lead foot. It's one thing to be a Thai fighter and exchange blows back-to-back, but it is a whole different ballpark in the MMA world. Just a fair warning at number 3, stay in those hips before you get a double leg to the sky, B, swept from beneath your feet, or C, leg kicked into the hospital, and much more. Anyways, good times, coming at number 4. I think we all know by now there was only one Connor McNugget, only one left-handed heathen come to take the land. So if you grew up writing your thoughts and feelings in a journal with your right hand, and threw a baseball with your right hand, and bowled with your right hand, then damn it, you are right-handed. I myself included never thought it mattered, but it very well does matter that you start carving into your DNA the art of MMA with your dominant gucking hand. It's fine after you felt pressure, exhausted, and countless constant combos, long days and long nights, crying and breaking down your spine into one correct stance. Then and only then should you start playing around with that Connor McNugget lefty. That Pereira check hook maybe. But no, just naturally stand with your dominant hand as the rear-winding power hand. Number 5, last but not least, is the art of preparation. Believe it or not, but amateur fighting actually is an amateur sport, so a lot of times amateurs come unprepared, unlike paid professionals. I've personally witnessed 2 people put on an insane, talented, watched and entertaining 1 to 2 rounds, but when it came to the first or second 60-second break, the stool deemed itself the winner, and the fighters, or amateurs I shall say, wouldn't get off the stool. This is what separates the men from the boys. Countless days need to be put in where you were at the breaking point, and pressure was immense. I'm not trying to be old school here, but a calculated amount of damage and forced discipline needs to be instilled before making that first walk. That's why a lot of MMA fighters have cauliflower ear before even competing, because they truly have the mark of gucking Cain. Okay, back up from these guys. If you have cauliflower ear or like cauliflower on your pizza, give my channel a like and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments if you have realized this in the new age of MMA, or simply say hi, but don't forget to say bye. That is rude. Goodbye.